So hi friends, I'm Kate McKay, and today we're going to be talking about something really tender and so common, yet we rarely say it out loud. How holidays, anniversaries, and meaningful dates in our life can stir up emotions in us that feel like just way bigger than we expected, and frankly, whether we can even handle them. So why holidays and anniversaries hit us so hard are for a bunch of different reasons. I mean, certain dates are emotional just in them themselves, like landmarks, and they hold memories. Memories about who we were, who we loved, and what's changed and what was lost along the way. That's a lot of it. And that's why even when everything may look fine on the outside, polished, all together, your heart might suddenly feel tighten. You might feel a sense of sadness. Your eyes well up, or you feel that heaviness you can't quite name. And, I want you to know that nothing is wrong with you when that happens. We're not really taught that. In fact, when that happens, it's a sign that we're alive, that we're connected to love, to memory, and to meaning. There have been years when the holidays felt like magic when my kids are growing up. And you know what? There were years when I've basically been crying in my car listening to a Christmas song. And if any of you have ever cried in public over a holiday song, I want to tell you something. Welcome to the club. You should see me in the supermarket sometimes. The 70s music always hits me. But listen, no matter what the season brings or what it's brought for you, the way I've found my footing again, every time, what's really helped me was through what now I know is the power of grace. Grace in the moment you breathe, and you can breathe deeper. And the world, it just softens enough, brightens up enough in just a moment. And grace says, you know what? Take a breath. I got you. You don't need to perform. Take it easy. It's okay. This moment, this time that you've suffered, it's not going to completely define you. You're allowed to feel exactly what you're feeling. Grace is tender, and it's the bridge between where you are and where you're growing, who you're becoming next. So grace shows up in a few different ways. And so I want to talk first about grace in the body. Our bodies feel meaningful times, even before sometimes our minds catch up. We remember, our body remembers. Your breath, can get tight, your stomach drops. You just feel like, wow, what's going on? Like the smell of the weather, and it just feels different. You suddenly feel like your shoulders are climbed up near your ears. And this is the body saying, hey, you, something is happening here. Something is shifting. And grace in the body looks like maybe taking a slow exhale, really centering in with your breath. A walk outside. Nature for me is huge. Even just some slow stretching for a couple minutes. A vigorous walk. Putting your hand on your heart, saying, yeah, I'm still here. Drinking water before another cup of coffee. And for me, peppermint tea, my favorite. So these are all small little acts of kindness to self that reminds your body that it's safe to just basically chill out. That's so important. So grace in the mind, I want to talk about that next. And that's the holidays, especially when they come around. It floods us with, oh, we got to do that. I should have done that. I should be happy. I should be out having fun shopping. I should have moved on. Sometimes it's the emotions of where we were. I should have showed up perfectly. I should not feel like this. I should. Well, grace lets you drop that script. Grace says, you know what? This is where I am today. I'm doing my best. I don't owe anyone emotional perfection, because that is just not where I'm at. I can choose a thought or, an action that grounds me, that I feel grounded in. And it's not about really silencing your feelings. It's just acknowledging them and saying, hey, this is how I'm feeling, and accepting them and remembering that emotions, feelings, they come and go in waves. That's so important. So now I want to talk about grace in the spirit. Now this is where things get really beautiful. I love this one. So when life feels heavy, grace, it shows up in the smallest moments. Like a bubble, a laugh that you didn't expect, an exchange with somebody, even like a moment of peace in the middle of a chaotic day. Like it's that one breath you just catch yourself. It's the sunrise or the sunset that catches you off guard. Last night it was this pink in the sky. how about like a puppy nudging your hand? I know this one real well since I have a new puppy, Gracie. So these moments of grace, they're like little sparks of life, and they're not just coincidences. They're actually what I like to view as invitations if we pay attention. Because grace, it doesn't erase grief. It doesn't. But it sits beside it. And joy, this is the challenge. Joy doesn't betray the pain. You see, it helps you carry it. Letting joy back in isn't a disloyalty to somebody or something. It's courage. It's healing. And it's honoring what remains. So this whole thing, this experience that I'm talking about isn't just for holidays. It's for any time where you've had a moment or a time where you've lost somebody. Like a birthday, a breakup anniversary, even a tough diagnose, a job change, a job loss, and even like a quiet day and you're just hanging around and then all of a sudden you have that wave of a memory. You know what I mean? It's just whenever life opens up an old emotional door, grace helps us walk through it with dignity. Instead of disappearing into it and freaking out and just feeling bad about ourselves, the situation. And it happens breath by breath, moment by moment, joy by unexpected joy. So if you're moving through a tender season, please hear this. You're not behind, and you're not failing, and you're not wrong. You're just simply human. And humans, they feel deeply. And grace, it's already here. And joy is still possible. And you don't have to navigate any of this alone. You truly don't. So if this message, these words resonate with you, hit the subscribe, because you never want to miss an episode of Kate McKay. And also the community, my channel, it grows, and it grows deeper and stronger with each one of us showing up just a little bit on who we are. Feel free to comment below. And if you're craving a deeper support, greater support, and if you're ready to heal or reconnect to your strength, your confidence, and you feel guided through transitions, you'd like some more guidance, just reach out. I invite you to book a call. I do restorative coaching, and I really help people touch back into who they are so they can live more powerfully and with courage and grace. So call me. It's a powerful, heart-centered space where you'll be seen, where you'll be heard, and truly supported. This is what I'd love to do. I've worked with hundreds of people doing just this work. So just click on the link below, come as you are, and let's walk this path with grace together. I'm Kate McKay, and until next time, stay well, my friends. You deserve to feel a greater sense of peace in your life.